And this question, many projects are actually criticised heavily for going over budget, or if it's not for going over budget, for not being flexible enough, or if it's not for being flexible enough, for being sort of heavily punished for change, if you like, for daring to be flexible. How do you deal with the financial constraints you find on your projects? And when there is a need to save some money and yet maintain the quality, the benefits we just talked about of the building?
It's a question that's very relevant to the current times that we're living in. All clients, public sector and private sector, are looking for efficiency savings and for greater value, and to obtain more for less through the products and services that they buy.
Do you make efficiencies with the quality of the product, the building, in terms of not dropping on quality of the outcomes, or maybe losing a benefit, or do you make compromises, or do you, when you've got these financial constraints suddenly thrust upon you after all the planning's been done, or is it just a matter of squeezing the consultants or squeezing the contractor?
I think sometimes the squeezing the supply chain is perhaps the first point of call for some people and some projects. But in terms of the quality drivers, delivering an end product that exceeds the quality expectations is perhaps fantastic if you've delivered it for a lower quality price. But nobody wants to spend more money than they have to. It's about delivering the right level of quality, and I think it's about doing the right level and quantity of work at the right stage in the project. So, generally projects take a number of years. People are working on annual budgets.
I guess from what you're saying, there's also a sense of managing it more closely when you've got to be able to produce something which is a little bit more constrained in terms of its output. If it's going to keep the same quality, you've got to, I think you're saying, managing the risk more.
Well, that's right.
Things like that.
It's about, it comes back to what we were talking about in creating the plan. It's about having the plan. It's about scoping out effectively the work that needs to be done, so the right work is done at the right time for the right price. And it's about having that understanding and that plan and that framework, so just the right amount of work that is done at each stage, at the right quality, that you aren't doing more work that is required, that more money isn't being spent, or that a gold-plated product is being delivered when you only want a silver-plated product.
Yes, I understand that, yes.